So, what do you get when you have a loner, a pig farm, and missing women? Probably one of the most bizarre stories you've ever heard. Make sure you listen to the whole video and give us your input and comment at the end about the sentencing. We'd really like to know your input on that. So, back in the 1990s, going into 2001, lots of women were reported missing in the Vancouver area. Now, there weren't any leads, there weren't any witnesses, and police really didn't have a lot to go on, but they were missing. It wasn't until about 2001 that a subject came into light, and that person was Robert Pickton. Robert Pickton was a loner who went to school, and after going to school, he wound up inheriting his family's pig farm. Yes, a pig farm. Robert Pickton would then drive into Vancouver, and he would find all sorts of women. He would then lure them back to the pig farm by giving them promises of money and promises of giving them, mind-altering stuff, the stuff that people do recreationally. And then once he got them to the pig farm, he would unalive them. Now, after unaliving them, he would use his butcher skills to, make puzzle pieces. And then he would take those puzzle pieces and, yep, this is where it gets really bizarre. He would then take those puzzle pieces of those people and feed it to the pigs. These are the same pigs that he would butcher and send to the market for people to eat. And he did this for years and years and years, and nobody knew. In 2001, the police served a search warrant on Robert Pickton and the pig farm. And if you can believe this, their search warrant had nothing to do with the missing women. It had to do with illegal firearms. The police had gotten information that Robert Pickton had illegal firearms stored at the pig farm. But when the police went in there to go search, what they found was something a little more interesting. They wound up finding a lot of information and identification having to do with the missing women. It was that led to the arrest of Robert Pickton. After Robert Pickton was arrested, the police wound up putting him in a jail cell. But in addition to Robert Pickton, they also put another inmate in that jail cell, and what Robert Pickton didn't know is that was an undercover police officer.